kana min al-jinn fafasaqa an amri rabbi fasajada al-malaikatu kulluhum ajma'un illa iblis aba an yakuna ma'a as-sajidin. He refused to prostrate. He disobeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, I am better than him, superior to him. Ana khairum minhu. Khalaqtani min narin wa khalaqtahu min teen. Out of haughtiness, pride and jealousy, he refused to prostrate before Adam. And then he became Iblis. What's the meaning of Iblis? The most frustrated one, the most disappointed one. This is the literal meaning of Iblis. And now please mind, this is the beginning of the enmity of Iblis and his progeny to Adam and his progeny. Inna shaytana lakum aduwan fattakhizuhu aduwa. This adawa, this enmity, started from there. It will continue. Iblis wanted, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him the long life to remain till Qiyamah. And he will prove his point that Adam was not equal to the status given to him by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I will prove. They will disobey you. They will be ungrateful to you. I will prove. You give me the time. And it was granted to him. And that's the enmity of Iblis and his progeny to Adam and his progeny. Now please remember, this incident which happened between Adam and Iblis is so important, so basic to the philosophy of the Quran, that it has been repeated 7 times in the Quran. Can you imagine? You find it in Surah Al-Baqarah, 4th part, 4th section. Again Surah Al-Araf, 2nd section. Again Surah Al-Hijr. Again Surah Bani Israel. Again Surah Al-Kahf. Again Surah Al-Taha. Again Surah Al-Sad. 7 places in Quran this has been repeated. This is the basic question, this is the basic issue of the philosophy of the Quran. Now I want to infer some points from whatever I have said. The 7 points which I have made up till now, keep them before you. And there are 10 inferences. Number 1, man has a double or composite existence. The spiritual existence, which is not only equal to the Malaika, the angels, but superior to the Malaika. Because the Malaika were asked to prostrate before Adam. And the animal or physical or material existence, these two are joined together. Regarding the spiritual existence, man is supreme, superior to the, what to speak of jinns, even to the angels. But regarding his animal existence, his bodily existence, his material existence, he is at the lowest in the 3. What to speak of angels, he is lower than the jinns. The jinns were created out of fire. And man was created, this body was created out of clay. I quoted the ayah, خَلَقْتَنِي مِن نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِن طِينٍ. Why should I prostrate before Adam? I don't see any reason. I am superior to him. You created me out of fire, you created him out of clay. And fire is superior to clay. And I gave you yesterday the couplet, beautiful couplet from Sheikh Sadi, rahimahullah. आदमी ज्यादा तुरफा माजून अस्त as farishta sarishta was haywan. This human being is, a very peculiar composite existence. There is an angel in him as well as an animal in him. Very correct. Now come to the fourth point. When did the human life start? It started when the spirits were created. My beginning is not from my birth out of the womb of my mother, nor it started from the conception. I am coming from a very far off point. I was created, and each one of us, we were there. Then we gave that covenant to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alastu bi rabbikum qalu bala. And we were self-conscious of ourselves. Otherwise the covenant and the agreement is baseless, useless. If you don't have a self-consciousness, if you are not conscious of yourself, how can you make a covenant? So the life started there. Our existence, you may say existence. Then we were placed in some cold storage. This is a pause. Then we opened our eyes in this world, and now with a physical body. This is the life on this planet. This is the life in this world. This Quran says al-hayatud dunya. Then there is going to be another pause. Our body, dust thou art, to dust returnest. It came from clay, it will go to the clay. Minha khalaqnakum wa fiha nu'idukum. That is the body. My spirit was not created out of clay. This body was created out of clay. This is khalq. Minha khalaqnakum wa fiha nu'idukum wa minha nukhrijukum taratan ukhra. Then there will be resurrection. We will again be given a body. That resurrection will again going to be with the body. The soul, which the death after death goes. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. The soul or the spirit is coming from Allah and it returns to Allah. And this body came from the clay and returned to the clay. How beautiful it is. Something coming and going, returning to the same place, coming from high level. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. And minha khalaqnakum wa fiha nu'idukum. And there is a point of contact of the two for this period of our life on this planet. Then after resurrection, then we become eternal. وَإِنَّهَا لَجَنَّةٌ أَبَدًا أَوْ لَنَارٌ أَبَدًا. So this is a very difficult part of the philosophy of Quran. And there is an ayah in Surah Al-Momin. Most of the people just, skip over this. Don't ponder over it. The people in Jahannam will say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rabbana amattana isnatayn